Hi, I'm playing some Animal Crossing New Horizons. There's Hamster Rivals. Neighbor's back, cool. Time lock says, hello, run this time lock. It's 8:29 p.m. It's Happy Wednesday, May 25th, 2022. There's really not much news today, so instead I'll share some valuable tips about your cell living. While on a rack, so you're looking up at the sky, looking down to admire the island scenery. If you move the control stick the right one up or down, you can change your perspective and enjoy different views. That's all for me, bye now. But yes, I know that I've been using that when I fish, like there's like 3 or something dark in the way. I like to change the view, the perspective, to a low angle. But yeah. My phone is ringing. Tommy says, hello, this is Tommy from Nook's Cranny. We've sent a payment to a bank account for 4,000 bucks while you left in the drop-off box. Thank you for using the service. Hope to see you in the shop soon. Hey Boo says, Happy Home Academy, congratulations. To celebrate the new addition to your home, please accept this gift. I swear this message this low saying, and I continue to say it's fun to create a space based on your hobbies but you're surrounded by things you love. Happy Home Academy. I'll place that present in my pocket. I see my pockets do seem to be quite full indeed. I need some place where I can like store some items. But yeah. Brilliant for 2. Need some place to store some items. Still don't seem to yet have a door, so I can just like steal a bunch of items and stuff. Oh cool! My place expanded already. Oh my gosh. It's awesome. I shall check it out. Just in time too. It's my inventory is gonna fill up some cool stuff I could use to decorate with. There was previously no room, but now there is. Storage. There is a storage system. Interesting, very interesting. Once I finish talking this room, I shall take that, use that to advantage. Like this. I shall store for when I need to craft some medicine. I'm not sure how to get the storage though. Leap. Gasp. Oh, there. I see from the GUI, the graphical interface. I can press that button to get the storage. To go GUI, graphical interface in this game. I tell what the function is from the GUI icon. Anyways, this tool store is definitely something that needs to be in my home because it's awesome. Cool first design. I think I blow down the table first. I'll put the chill by hill, so it's like I can look at the fist toast while sitting down too. Cool fist toast, it's awesome. Oh my gosh, I want the mango to be set. Oh cool. That was like the happy home design looking type of angle, I think. I haven't really paid much to that game, but that's what it looked like. The little 3DS game that is. Well, but still really looking well, looking at this, hoping that would look. Anyways, I must reset to my other calls. But yeah, I do like to cook. I go through my inventory and see if anything's useful for decorating this place, or anything I should possibly put in my storage now that I finally know how to put stuff into storage. It's very useful, I'm glad I finally figured it out. I don't think it's placed a barbecue on there, but I'm gonna check it out. I'm just gonna put having that indoors. Maybe I'll give it as a gift to one of the villagers I stumble upon. I think this is pretty funny and cool. I like this, so might as well switch back though, but I'm just saying I still keep this, so I'll put it in storage. I like to cook that. But the cook was one piece available to me, like Usopp and Sanji. Sanji was my first favorite One Piece character. I like to cook just like Sanji from One Piece. So I'll save that cooking apron. I believe in gold medals in cooking too, just like Sanji from One Piece, the anime and manga series. Cool, sort of blue. Oh god, I got that. Cool. Well now, I'm quite glad. Like, I'm not sure what to do with this DIY recipe. For if I title on it says I don't know this DIY recipe. Whenever I try to get away, it's like where the door is blanked out. So I just don't know what to do with the DIY recipe of something I already know. Congratulations, Cebu, says this message from Daddywood. On behalf of all of us here at Daddywood's Torzo, I'd like to thank you for wise and, if I may add, final purchase of a public painting. No refunds from, well, Donald and President. Nice, I'll take the present. Equals 93. I'll place this in my pocket. Now with this, but what is this again? Oh yes, it's a small gift as a thank you for helping build momentum. From looking. Oh cool! I got another message from Antonio. It says, Jim Turno Abu. Oh, he still remembers my Jim Turno Abu. What? What? I think there was some kind of coincidence. Jim Turno Abu. Anyways. Jim Turno Abu and continues to say, Antonio, did you already add a new room to a place? That's awesome. You are gonna turn it into a gym, right? Right? Because I want a membership. There's something to cover my membership dues. Bring the sweat, Antonio. I shall place that in my pocket. Thank you, Antonio. You can call me Tornado. Now to donate the painting to the museum, and on the way to hit rockets with my symbol. I must collect clay to craft what the housing nuts need. And also, I can find the ball back too. Huzzah, another gold nugget. And that's a power nuggets as well. And some clay for crafting. Huzzah! Thank you for watching my hamster gaming content of me living my life at Yoshisle, Cebu. Oops. Look at the professor. Blathers, who happens to be here now, says, good evening, Abu. Welcome to the Yoshisle Museum. It was still so cool that Antonio happened to come meet Tony Abu. Oh, you know, but as you know, I'll be still hosting the stamp party today as well. Oh my, appeals there may be a gallery or two stamps we've yet to collect. The mementos, I have all collected different for each gallery complete, so please do try to grab them all. Mementos, that sounds like a place from like Persona 5. Oh, yo. I mean, open without wheel too as well. Oh yes, I didn't open the present yet. I must open the present. Oh, I haven't played those. Let's open up the present. Yeah, play those. Let's open up the present. Excuse me, Princess. In this case, Blither says the R. Yeah, I got a back guitar with lots of cool musical items. It is fine by me. Platos now says might there be something with which I can assist you. I'd like to make a donation. Marvelous, says Platos now. Nobody takes to donate. The perfect painting. Platos now says, who, I say, hoot, that is most surely a perfect painting. I never thought I'd lay eyes upon the real thing, but there it is, very much a perfect painting. I shall treat this donation with the utmost care, all honor. I shall also leave details about your donation for all to read once it is on display. Who, please do talk back later. Oh, that really was the perfect painting. I found a perfect painting. It's extreme, Animal Crossing New Horizons extreme, and Yoshisle extreme. Because the other says, who would like me to assess my flow? Who says Blade of the Hour? Let me see who. Used to be for that, now he's saying, but after some consideration I can safely declare this pass to be an escort of Beth. Suburbanly splendid of your pass, we do not yet have enough collection. This escort F is just the kind of discovery we want to showcase in the museum. Let's say we donate to our noble institution of learning and donate. Who have an forwarded this to our collection with the utmost taste. You know, with undoubtedly, eyes upon such a well-preserved astrologist, Beth. Dear me, might I give you a short presentation on the topic? I am quite knowledgeable, you know. Please, Platos the Owl. Wonderful, says Platos the Owl. 'Tis fascinating stuff, I say now. Where to begin? The astrologist, that to be one of the links between humans and apes emerged 4 million years ago. They lived long ago, even before the ancestors of the modern humans, so there are profound differences. Even so, it seems to me that you can see the beginnings of greatness here. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, though. This sort of donations are displayed in a timely manner. You have my gratitude. Might help you with anything else? Oops. Want to back, I'm fine. Thank you, Platos. Very cool. Museum. Good evening, Abu, says Mabel the Hedgehog. Thanks for stopping by. How can I help you today? What's on sale? You got it. Here's what I'm selling today. Nothing to tickle the fancy, I'll have different stuff with me next time, so be sure to stop by. Well, there's very simple designs of custom clothes from the Nintendo 3DS New Leaf game. So hey boo, what's up? What's on sale? You got it. Oops. I'm gonna try out the other option. Why boo, what's up? Just saying hi. That's so sweet. Thanks for coming to say hi. And if there's ever anything you need, just give me a shout, okay? Antonio says he wanted to boo. Well, did you come to join me in summon the train, huh, Hank? This is for you. What? For me, Hank? To call the genie from Diddy Khan Racing for Nintendo 64. Hell, have a barbecue, Antonio. A barbecue, seriously? You've been working those kindness muscles, haven't you? I'll put this out next time we decorate. It's really gonna help me max out my gains, Hank. Gotta give us much to take. Please take a simple panel. Thank you for the simple panel, Antonio. And yo, what's up, Hank? Is what Antonio was saying now. What's this? There's nothing like the smell of a hot compress. It's the best thing after working my dogs, Hank. Hey, is it returning time? Says Antonio this time. And I say, that's that. Antonio says if you ever need a workout, you should stop by my place. Doesn't matter if it's a leg day, arm day, or neck day, or working with sore arms, Hank. See you, Antonio. But yeah, I must collect clay to craft items needed for the housing nut. And so I shall make that be my most curiosity. Priority, but I have... Oh cool, last time. I'm quite curious about what's in the trees, because sometimes there's like objects in the trees. I picked up a last item. I shall probably try to unite this with a journal. I should sell anything I can before the Nook's Cranny closes. Whatever time it closes. But yeah. Hello, welcome to Nook's Cranny. Hey boo, welcome, what do you need today? What's hot today? The high volume hot item of the day is the hay bud. You pay twice these amount for the hot item, so go ahead and put them in. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Emma too, so of course, exactly, nothing. Look at all the fine things about it today. That means it's more to in the boss. And done. I can buy these from you for 5,315 balls. Good, sold. Thank you, please come again. I want this Nook's Cranny place to expand, so I shall put this item sale. And the hopes that'll help the place expand. We've also found excellent, put this. Cool. Seems like this isn't a camp stove. Let's see, that's 1,300 balls. What do you think? I'll buy it. Yes, put this. Yes, 1,300 balls. What was the thing before that? Again, I shall see. Fax machine. Cool, I got a fax machine. That's fancy. Seems like I went to the school desk. Let's see, that's 1,100 balls. What do you think? Maximum put this. Let's thank you for the 1,100 balls. That was a typo at first. I like typing and writing. Alright. Seems like contest in the bathroom sink. Let's see, that's 3,000. I can't afford it. I'll pass. Understood. Please let me know if you need anything else. Thank you. Says to me, Dan. Is there some clay for crafting what I need for the house in that? I got an empty can. Aren't you supposed to catch the fish before you can it? I can't hear anything else, so I saw it something else. I saw that bit. But if I went on this, picked up the line, I have some space member too. Guys, gonna make some space in my inventory. My mistake. Welcome back to Back to the Pillow. Look, I dug up a fossil. I sell craft and also go to the museum as well. Grade those houses might be something which I can assist you. Assess fossils who would like me to donate. Assess them off little. What's assess? Mighty ho, indeed. Woohoo! This is mostly a spinal torso. Superb indeed, splendid. Of how fast we do not yet have enough collection. This spinal torso is the kind of discovery we want to showcase in the museum. But say you would donate to our noble institution of donating. I'm donating it. How wonderful. All this still collection with almost haste. I will tell the eyes upon such a well-preserved spinal torso. Tell me you might to give you a soap presentation topic. I'm quite knowledgeable, you know. Please. Wonderful, this fascinating stuff I saw you. How would begin? Yes, the Spinosaurus was a very loud carnivorous dinosaur, roughly the size of a T-Rex. Unlike its more famous cousin, however, Spinosaurus seems to have spent a great deal of time in battle. Similar to modern crocodiles, this creature lived on a diet of fish and land-dwelling animals. Personally, I simply believe that it did not seek flying prey. That's what I have to say about that. Any hoot, I will gladly accept a generous donation. I can only hope we can find what remains of this fossil on display in its fully assembled form. Many thanks to you and best of luck. But do you help you with anything else? I'm fine. Tidy good, please enjoy the rest of your visit. I'm looked at Loki, which means Falcon says, "Well, hello there, boo. Your home now has another room, though once there was none, yes? You can use it for whatever you like. Which brings us to the cast remodel. That'll be $348,000, yes, please make a payment using the Nook Taps ABD feature as ever done before. As always, it's been ever so nice doing business with you. Yes, yes. I would like to talk to me about Mario's. About my home. I hate to disappoint, but I can't take expansion requests without having us to no one balance, but we can make payment to the Nook Tab anytime. Let's pay for on this time. Now it's craft. That craft these time looks once. I'll check out what's in the total test now, but first let's quick quiz. This and list the parts. Let's craft. Let's stock up some Nook miles from that scene over there. Let's have that as well. But for now, let's craft. Oh, the empty can's gonna come in handy here. Not at all. So I see I need some more wood. I made a log once. I'll keep crafting. I pick it to 4. Welcome to Nook's Tab Multimedia Terminal from Nookie. Und bei der ist ein Nook's Tab für die bonus 80 miles, 2 days in a row, 80 bonus miles. Please select from the following services. I'll sign off. Thank you for your patronage. For the scene there it is. I saw talk to floor. Read the last item belongs to them and stuff. Nice to visit them in the caves. Yep, boss, that's why I'm looking for floor. And so, you might be right. Maybe flow might have crossed the bridge if I can't seem to find. Oh, anyway. Yes. Man, my inventory is so full. Do something about it. I mean, I must do something about it, and I think I know it's the thing. Or else I think I have one of those balloons around. I don't see it. Also, I'm gonna overflow where the penguin is. Oh, there they are. Let's go right there. Hey there, Nightflyer. Ghost you dropped this? Yeah, I'm gonna spot. Alright, Stardust. Flow the penguin says, right, you found something? That's it, Tar. This is for you, your last item. Oh no way, where do you find this? Did I drop it without noticing? It can't have been easy to find this thing, are you big for that? You deserve even better than a groovy tunic, but it's the best I can do. Thanks again, sir. You again, sir, just forget something last time. Here is a gift. What is it? What is it? What is he? This will already a fax machine. How else am I been eyeballing this forever thanks to? And I need to clean up a little before I saw this app. It looks so bad, sir. How about it? Here's a little something from me to you. It's a mini cactus set. Out of the old Nickelodeon, so you to you. Welcome producing technology. That was awesome. Okay. And that's where the gold spot is. I'm trying to look for it. I can look for the gold and hit the ball tree. This thing's so very solid that I can't look around for it. As Brother Pumpkin says, hey, even I gotta take a break sometimes. Partying's tiring. Thank you, Calder and of Stardust. Same tower the hamster would say in the anime, so it's not same tower. Thank you with the Q instead of you. Look at that, got 1,000 balls. Now for the super advanced strategy guide from Hard Enough Stardust on this 3. 70 deck up 1,000 money bag. You can bury the bag in the gold hole. It will grow a money tree. I feel raised, the tree will grow. instead of fuel. Get back, inventory. Let's go inventory. Oh my god, it's cool. Look, I dug a fossil back in something else. So I swap it with something else. I saw swap it. Cool, I'm glad I have that one money tree from Willow. That is fantastic. I make some space my own tree. So come back for now. Okay. I got a fossil. That is cool. Nipples. Thanks for that. Someone bought that about 2 years from the original crossing for GameCube. But yeah. Nostalgic. Nostalgic to the max. Must collect more wood. Oh yeah. Nice. Cool, that's cool that You can sell that creature with vast for lots of money from collectibles. That is fantastic. I did not just see over the chat. You don't have to return to use this law. That's that. Sometimes way out in the middle of nowhere. One friend was all like, I hate the country, I want to be an actress, and she skipped town. What is he speaking a name for herself playing country girls? She's 7 at time. So hard to put custom design, some new leaf in the 3DS. The QR codes, really cool. Anyway, possibly that's a thing, but I'm not sorted yet. Anyway, hello, what would you like to talk to me about? Yours? I'm not sure though. Go and come see me anytime at all. So I grab something decent, time no expense. Let's craft. I guess I'll decorate and sell some items first to make some space in my inventory. Then I'll come back to craft. That'll be fantastic. Genau, was dapper, looks pretty dapper. I missed a tomato. I wonder what this is. Was some other symbol? I just want to come up with a DIY speed that changes everything. I just had to search, so I stuffed it into a bottle and throw it to you. Try and see what happens. Now get to work. Like, yeah, I done the bamboo buds and DIY recipe. Also, it's gonna stop and smell the flowers now and then, you know, when I'm on the go. Not very well. Don't you think so? I got a date, so I hope I have some space. So I craft something using Tamloc's workbench. Let's craft. I made a wooden table. Let's keep crafting. I crafted a log dining table. I crafted the wooden black toy. I'm ready for a black tutorial. I'm ready to tile toy. I'm ready to have classic pizza. Very package black. 1. Construction blocks. 2. Construction helpers, please submit items for this building from the specified procedures. I subtracted 2 items. Und Walmart Clark und ein Table in the park. I don't have anything to turn on. Second, story items. Please place the bottoms with a business nearest black. Hey bud, Sonny Buns and Bill. Delivery package Plat 3, construction box. Checking terms. Wooden simple bud, wooden seal and classic petrol. I'll submit items, but of course. We'll submit the classic petrol. I turn in one item, the classic petrol. I shall check the extra items. Please place the items within the vicinity of the log dining table, the log buns, and furthermore, the wooden bucket. We'll place it within the vicinity of the light. Hope this counts. I want to rotate it, but here we go. Did say place it within the vicinity of the lab. I hope that counted. Please place the phone numbers within the vicinity of the lab. Yes, it counted. Huzzah! Feel like I'm making some progress in this game, so I am. If it's not stuck around in case there's one spells flying out. Over here some wind, I always think. Oh, it is quite windy, you can tell from like the tree leaves. But yeah. Anyways, now to this. Yes, I got a koi. How much so high or set the buds below? Delivery package Plat 2, construction box. Taking 2 items. I saw some items. Now where's the wooden block still? I turned in 1 item. Now to check extra items. The iron gun table, and the border house. Oh, hey boo, what's up? Just saying hi. That's so sweet, thanks for coming to say hi. For so everything, just give me a call, okay? Hey boo, what's up? What's on sale? You got it. Those thumbs on sale. It's $700 for some pleaser sneakers. Interested? I'll buy. You got it, dude. Thanks. Do you want to look at anything else? Oh, thanks. See you next time. So craft some of these in time looks workbench. Let's craft. I made an iron gun too. I shall keep crafting. At Yoshisle. My time looks done. I breathe an iron gun to burn the vessel. This game is fun. See the time look the tanuki between Vaku. And now to resume tunnel we probably really not. Once again. What's going on? Hey, there's a difference between doing squats and squat in Hong Kong. What's that? It is. Strength training doesn't mean doing any exercise. We teach you how to do some Antonio style training. So that's what strength training programs, but the most important thing is consistency in Hong Kong. Besides the body want to have and go up to it. 6-pack abs, body and biceps, the body bonds with 6 and 5. You're checking out my cream and sugar. Or the best way to pick up your gains was typical gains was need to go Kingston goes in the food. So far I figured out how to boil water Hong Kong. Dodo says, yo, what's up, Hong Kong? I'm not sad. When you do your favorite thing every day, it quickly becomes a part of who you are. Nice. This Adam, go inside the bed. I must craft somehow. Fuzzy new housing that across the bridge. Oops. Time to go down. Oh, it's black window. Det stykke forstået var prøvet med på den. Man kan altså prøve det, du. Oh no, just the tip of my axe. Fish, nice fish foot. I could have black base the most powerful fish. Gravy packets part number 3. That's not classic. Put the up out of it. There's no wooden bucket. Take extra items. I don't have anything to learn for those and turtles. Take some back one. Oh, here we go. To the land though. Must keep crafting. But yeah. Oh, let's make space man too. Oops, no, didn't pick that. We have made some own inventory to keep handcrafting. Gathered the materials to craft as well. Hey, can I see, but it took you for a standoff. I don't make up my mind. Let's get to crafting. They've had toasted. Which in case there's something I gotta do. I go to Tommy and Timmy's happy foot closes. Look up at the rolling up the axle. But yeah. It'd be like quiz boards in the cabinet, as we have to do today. If you ask me a boss, how about it? Action pushes, anything else interesting? No post. Not today. Thank you. Thanks so much, Matt. And now to craft the time looks work buttons. This'll be fantastic. I sound fantastic. Isn't that my? It seems to my saying they can have all damage. Okay. I see now. I need some. Besides, I'll see what else I need though. Didn't mean to go back so soon. I now know a bit of what I need. And so I still got those simple ingredients. But yeah. Really come to read and run again. I gotta check one more time. You know, it might finally be called its oranges need oranges too as well. Oranges and clumps of weed to craft. But yeah, yours. But first it's our goes to the museum. Dr. Blithos the Owl. Blithos the Owl says, "Might there be something with this I can assist you? I'd like to assess fossils. Who will take me to assess my flows with Blithos the Owl? There's Fossil Hill." Blithos says, "Let me see her. Indeed. Woohoo! Of course it can be but one thing. I left Patovine. Superman splendid a real fast we not have yet no collection. This at Patovine is just the kind of discovery we ran this what say you? Ordinary to a noble institution of learning. I'm doing it. Who says Blithos? How wonderful, I'll add this to a collection with utmost taste. Does this mean, boo? Yes, it does mean that, boo. It is done. The pattern not done is complete, and a splendid specimen indeed, boo. The pattern is done with remarkable creature. Pray tell me to renew the feedback. Yes, that's true. Wonderful. It is fascinating stuff I show you now, but to begin. The mighty pattern done. One of the very last animals ever to fly, they were role models to us all. With a wingspan of over 23 feet in some cases, I find it simply stunning that they ever did more than glide. But fly they did, soaring dynamically and dramatically over the land and sea. Every cycle I've seen it. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff though. Let's just slow down nice inside the span and time now. You have my gratitude. Might help you with anything else. Make it nice and marvelous all tonight. This koi. Who is now doubly. I koi. I might just listing a few interesting fascinating facts about koi. Yes, please tell me about the koi first. When if I ever done nothing more. Koi already have caught blood for the kind of mutations. Starting more than 1,000 years ago even. But once one glance at them put some coloring tells you that the centuries of effort were worth it all. Even today, people still strictly breed koi in sorts of new color combinations. Sounds pretty cool. One marvels at the thought of what the koi may look like in another 1,000 years. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? Just slow down nice and started displaying in time in the middle. We have my gratitude. Might I help you with anything else? I'm fine. Daddy good. Please enjoy the rest of the visit. So like guys, please, time looks for what? That's craft. I made an orange raw mountain crack. Let's keep crafting. I need some more oranges. Luckily this island haven't starved lots of oranges. So the penguins can believe this. I can't catch one single stick in waffles. Why so much to breathe a funny boom? It's kinda like owes me money. This never used to happen to me. Be hold yourself. I saw it. You know how I get sometimes, but it helped too. Once I know it's it. You basically know, bro. With my mind, I've been so really, I mean, really bad, really see. Got it. Why can I flee? The coast lifted. Joel says, please, huh? I still got as much as soon as I felt it. I'm really good looking out. I'd have been in for some two nights without you having my back. Ta. Frozen Bergen says, well, Ta, sounds really tired. Ta with me, yeah? Wednesday, huh? I was still in Copado in the States. Man, helping mom clip coupons so we could buy groceries. Once there's a one thing must collect, but there's another thing must collect too, and so I shall collect it. And there's two, let's fought away. That's Tony and Boo, and even Tony or call me the one that's awesome. But yeah, this'll be fantastic. That's it, fantastic, by the way. That's fantastic, by the way. But I like to craft. I'm starting to get into it. I mean, crafting is fun. Basically, get going to it. Put it in, stuff like that. For now, investing at least. I mean, gaming content becomes already. But that's the we must craft because that becomes a read. So I'm trying to collect as much as I can to craft. Because the work sells, and so I get to clean out that in a bit too. Going away someday, planting in the bud too. I'll try in the way future was left the house net. But I believe in myself, I'll get there someday. I'm gonna dig hill, but I'm also full of. What's it this now? Delicious. I love fruit. Where's no steak? Look, I dug up a fossil. Well, the arms must collect. Because go easy, let's look with them. No. Oh my gosh. I can harm a crab, I think it wants to be left alone. I can carry anything else, shall we someone else? Poor hermit crab, at least I'm not like a hermit crab, I prefer to be around people. And socializing. I tagged him to a number of them, but I tagged him too much. I won't bother too much. Tagged to that. But yeah, now let's go up to him. But yeah. So guys, I'm using some nooks for bunts. It's all craft. Hey bird. If I get to fall though. Meep nest. There's some space mod to it again. I keep on like doing the gold stretching. So it's all stretched. Maybe then I will believe that my inventory keeps being full over and over again, just taking when I play number deep games, taking persuade and stuff. Although I think they update that to give the net, take fix that, but anyway. Now no, Yoshisle and Animal Crossing New Horizons. I mean now if no living at Yoshisle as Ebu who is currently living at Yoshisle. But yeah. Yoshisle is fantastic. That was fantastic, that's fantastic. Not to blues the ass as my fashion. Yes, how much? Blues the ass as might be some of the thickness, is you? I says fashion. Oh, what would like me to assess him off little? Said Big Fellow. How about it's fashion? Bill says, let me see him. Indeed. After some snake and safely the curse fast beaten not so down till. Not so down till. Quite much could need. And they could take it out for hand as we already have one, so must return it to your kill. Might help you with anything else. God donation. Thank you very much. Our feathers, why some of them as a non-person, but the second safety time. Is this also after backstage husband? Yeah, that's so. Now to craft for the mill, and I'll left some space, you may want to, yeah. So I craft some of these time looks for what's that to craft? That has to it. Let's craft a hay bud. I made a hay bud. There's a boo. Yoshisle. I crafted that leaf from butter. Yoshisle. That's a boo. I once again must collect some more wood. And some clay as well. Oops. I shall craft the wooden bucket. Oh, I didn't go back though. I have this enough wood for that. I made a wooden bucket. That was fun. Not such smoke. Stuff to craft, and also maybe deposit those items to those. I'll see that. But yeah. I know what would really help is the dado, so I can get some new wax. I shall see what I need to craft a little. Looks like I craft some of these time looks but once that's craft. I'm gonna check out the ladder. The ladder needs some wood. Man, I need some wood. Therefore so. So says he keep coming up to me and not saying much. Did something happen? Do you need to talk about it? I thought what's that? Look at him picking so this screen was springtime, love it, huh? So says, yeah, what's up, Ty? Let's talk. My flowers about the meaning, that's all I be. It's moving somebody else. throw the bin into still got motivated out. Oh, what's that? They just said before, I didn't really talk much. I was saying, I'm not saying. I suppose says if you've got, can I get your head straight? There's now some spot to chill at, sir. And there's now some spot to chill at, sir. Oh no! Thank you for service. Good for listening to that. Great package plan number 2 construction backs. How would they time? I'd check extra items. That's what I need there and stuff. It's not. Oh, that's so I'm supposed to home. Please tell us where to go. Ça c'est bien déjà un nouveau monde du clair. I don't want to make. Where's that? $8,000. Yes, I could build lifestyle. Most of all time eating. I got a bunk bed. Something is happening onto his wall. Alright, on to this water. Yes, they've crafted a little. I'm all done for now. Due to the fact my inventory is full. Those girls has maybe something with sicknesses too. I'd like to make a lot of mothers if I would like to donate. This is for you. Who would it be about? Knife down, now might be. I mean, now might tend to student few plastic facts about build. If top, please tell me. If I have left nothing more. The build knife toss and called the striped beak fish. It's a lovely fish with a distinctive stripe. Pardon. There's a pretty also very curious fish. It's been known to put swimmers to greet them. They also tend to be good at putting fish in hooks, so I don't know now putting this one. And there you have it. Passing stuff down. So now let's not display in time now. I might got to. Not to help you with anything else as possible. But as if none was meant to expect them to work with me. Because any whole time who a bit of hot sauce and go. I am fine. Sorry, good please try to visit. So constantly as time looks up, let's craft. I shall craft a swing buns. That sounds fun. That sounds fantastic. That means fantastic. I made a string buns. Let's craft some more. I crafted a barrel. I made a barrel. Let's keep crafting. I'm gonna listen. Right. Open to this wall. Let's have some stuff. The housing nuts. Huzzah! I talk about the housing nuts. Some metal. Gravity package part 1, construction box. As I take the extra items with. It would like a stream, but it's number all. Perfecto, mix I call it. Perfecto. All the extra items for this house are placed outside and ready to go. Cultivate package plat 3, construction box. Tell construction helpers please submit items for this building and follow the specified procedures. Now taking 2 items. Oh, the instant. Cool, I didn't realize. I mean, it's a stuff axe at all, that's awesome. Love stuff axe. Please place the panel within the vicinity of this spot. Explosive. But yeah, I feel like factors in the tunnel. Right back at Splat 2, construction backs. Second 2 items. I don't have anything to name. Second items. Please place the panels within the vicinity of that. I'll take my storage back my house, my symbols, and items. Ay, caramba. Me la puedo durar. Sup, kudos as well, Pinkin. Pro, this credit on me that turns out gonna give me a complex test stat. If I tried to get a present for somebody, kinda mess it up. There's one time my friend all hyped for this big huge present got from. So he told me about how much he loved his gyroscope when he was little, so I got him a new one. It was such fun, but when he opened the present, he just kinda shook his head. I don't hear this gigantic gyroscope quicksand. Now it's placed many times, now never was lost. Now like 19 the one I got him. Seriously, he already not gets that. While we still laugh about it. And it's pretty deep. Better get it all. Telex says I blew it out. I would like to talk me out and all those. Okay. Good. See me on time. Strike us in these non-equipment. That's correct. I saw Captain Runs in table. I made an orange in table. I shall keep crafting. Thanks to Bob Burns, I crafted that. I don't something. Personal coffee. Empty can. Some gold nuggets that are hard to come across. Maple leaves. Use some clays. Clays like leaves. I made a bird song. Loud up now. Delivery package, part 1, construction box. Second terms. I was like, Smith. The orange and table. Item then, one item. All of those terms. Good, someone placed outside and ready to go. No part for that, man. Instant clear from some stones. That's it, I need some clay. It's gonna look first. Evoked. Might have the boy in the blab from the ass. Build that king. In the blab, if we know a jelly bean, it turns to battle, it's awesome. It's in location and stuff. Build that king. The boy in the blab from the ass. Like hello. Just as extreme as New Land. Gotta catch the moment as well. Feel like an explorer if I'm exploring new land. From pure last. Cool moon outside. Look, I dug up a fossil. The saints are, look out the saints are. Other man to his fall. Look out the saints are. But I could get a gas in my 2004. It'll be some weird sickness too. As fast or who would you like me to some after? Missy home lead, who is mostly in Agando Toto. When he's played a real fast, we not yet Jackson. Det kan skriva en stor casen när vi säger vad säger vi då till den bondskusen donating that. Who are wonderful. But this took collection with the most taste. Never thought the eyes upon such a move so Agundo and Toto. Don't mean much to give you a substantive topic. I'm quite not, you know. Please. I thought this fascinating stuff I see you. How much again? The grace of allowing of the protests that are going on. When I say it was great, I mean by the with the low power set by those louds. Bulls? Apparently when them lead ads they attacked the bird chosen right back with its mum claws. Clean back on 2 legs and around 2 or 3 of us the most like that and net of the dinosaurs. And that's what I have to say about that. Anywho, I will gladly accept to journalist to listen. I hope you can find out remains of this house and the plate and it's fully assembled for. And thanks to you and best of luck. I'd help you with anything else. I'm fine. I'm really good. Please enjoy the rest of the visit. I have little, so I'm gonna see if I can make it listen. There'll be something about taking us to do. Who am I taking rats my for those? Why is it German from non-impersonal that we can see this time? Straight almost up through the dark backs, so it's all. Up and away. check customization time looks opens. Let's craft. I made a cosmos worth. I need some medicine. Package that one. Oh, good thing's done. Play package 3. Good thing's done. Jag tror det är någon av dem. I still must craft some more items. I shall see what they are here once again. Number 2 is all needed to craft on this. This has been fun. Thank you for watching. Have a good morning, afternoon, night, whatever time it is, and whatever time zone you're watching this hamster green content at. Until next time, see ya.